Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to Street Ethics TV podcast, where we keep it real about life, hustle, and the vibes of the streets. I'm your host, 323 Committee T, and today we diving deep into something that's more than just threads. It's a lifestyle, urban fashion, from the kicks on your feet to the fit that screams your story. We're breaking it all down. So grab your coffee, your tea, whatever keeps you vibing, and let's get into it. Let's talk style, culture, and how the streets stay dripping. Alright, let's set the stage. What is urban fashion? Urban fashion is that raw, unfiltered energy you feel when you see someone walking down the block, head high, outfit on point. It's not just clothes, it's identity. It's hip-hop beats stitched into hoodies. It's graffiti vibes on a bomber jacket. It's the hustle of the city wrapped up in a pair of fresh sneakers. But where did it all come from? Back in the day, like the 80s and 90s, urban fashion was born out of necessity and rebellion. Think about the birth of hip-hop in the Bronx. Kids couldn't afford high-end brands, so they flipped what they had into something dope. Adidas tracksuits, Kangol hats, gold chains. These weren't just accessories, they were statements. Fast forward to the day, and urban fashion has gone global. It's runway ready, but still keeps that street soul. What do y'all think? Hit me up on X at streetethics_ and let me know what urban fashion means to you. Now let's talk about the legends who shaped the game, the icons and innovators. You can't mention urban fashion without giving props to the OGs. Run DMC, they made Adidas a streetwear staple. No laces, just swagger. Then you've got folks like Dapper Dan, the Harlem King, who remixed luxury logos into something the streets could claim. His Gucci flips, iconic. And today, brands like Supreme, Off-White, and the Bathing Ape are holding it down, but it's the people wearing it that keep it alive. I'm talking about the kids in the hood mixing thrifted finds with a $200 hoodie, creating looks that flex harder than anything straight off the rack. That's the ethos of urban fashion. Take what's yours and make it a bang. Who's your favorite style icon, past, present? Drop it in the comments. When this YouTube hits, I want to see your take. So what's popping in urban fashion right now? Let's break it down. What trends are heating up the streets? First off, oversized everything. Baggy tees, cargo pants, jackets that swallow you whole. It's comfort meets confidence. Then you got cyber tech sneaking in. Think reflective fabrics and utility pockets, like the streets are ready for a cyberpunk takeover. And don't sleep on the sneaker game. Jordans, Dunks, Yeezys, people are still camping out for drunks. But here's the real deal. Sustainability is creeping into the combo. Thrifted fits and uncycled gear are hot, cause the streets care about the planet too. I saw this one dude on X rocking a jacket he patched up with old denim. Looked like $1 million for the price of a subway ride. What's the wildest trend you've seen lately? Let's keep this combo going. Urban fashion ain't just about looking good. It's about where you from. It's a culture connection. It's your block, your crew, your roots. In Atlanta, you might see bold colors and trap inspire your fits. In LA, it's all about that laid-back skater vibes with a splash of Hollywood. New York, sharp, gritty, timeless. Every city's got its own flavor, and that's what keep urban fashion evolving. It's tied to music too. When Kendrick drops an album, you see the influence in the fits. When drill rappers blow up, suddenly everyone's in tactical vests. Fashion and sound, they're twins, fam. How's your city shaping your style? I'm curious. Hit me up and let's chop it up. Now that's going to bring us to a commercial break. When we return, we're going to get into our 10-question Q&A that we ask our audience on Street Ethics TV podcast. This is a call to all artists. Street Ethics TV podcast wants you. Are you an artist with stories to tell and beats to share? Join us on Spotify and YouTube for an interview. Get exposure to a diverse audience. Be on the platform to showcase your art and music. Engaging in the discussions on street culture, ethics, and creativity. How to apply? Send us a DM or email at therealstreetethics@gmail.com. Include your name, brief bio, and links to your work. Let us know why you want to be on the show. Let's amplify your voice and art together.
Yes, this is a podcast, not an ordinary one, but an extraordinary one. This is Street Ethics TV, a show with a unique perspective on what's happening in the world. Hosted by Comedy Tay and produced by Street Ethics Music Syndicate. Don't miss out, tune into Street Ethics TV, your source for entertainment and inspiration.
We back at Street Ethics TV podcast. We're going to dive into our 10-question Q&A that we feature on our show, Street Ethics TV podcast. Question 1. What's the one piece in your wardrobe that screams your personal style, and what's the story behind it? Question 2. How has urban fashion in your city evolved over the past decade, and what trends are you seeing now? Question 3. Who is an underrated designer or brand in urban fashion that deserves more shine, and why? Question 4. How do you balance comfort and style when putting together a streetwear look? Question 5. What's a fashion rule in urban culture you think is outdated and needs to go? Question 6. How does music influence your urban fashion choices, and which artist's style inspires you most? Question 7. What's the most memorable streetwear drop you've ever copped, and was it worth the hype? Question 8. How do you incorporate sustainable or thrifted pieces into your urban fashion vibe? Question 9. What role does urban fashion play in expressing your identity or community pride? And question 10, our last question of the day. If you could create your dream collab between two brands or artists for a streetwear line, who would it be and why? Alright, y'all, that's a wrap on today's episode of Street Ethics TV podcast. Urban fashion is more than a look. It's a movement, a story, a heartbeat. Whether you're rocking a vintage tee or spurging on some heat, wear it like you mean it. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Y'all keep this platform alive. Follow us on X at StreetEthics_. Next week, we're switching gears, so don't miss it. Until then, stay fresh, stay real, and keep repping Street Ethics. Peace out. Leave your answers and comments in the comment section of this episode. And if you have any questions about today's show or any questions about today's Q&A, leave your comments in the comment section also, so we can chat and chop it up on our next episode of Street Ethics TV podcast. Subscribe to Street Ethics TV podcast on our YouTube channel, and follow Street Ethics TV podcast right here on Spotify.